So I have generated my testng.xml. So only this class name got it is copy pasted, and what I did Control C, and I had pasted one more time, second time, and I have pasted one more time, third time. So I had specified my package name and class names. So let's run my testng.xml. This time, testng classes, it will execute parallelly. Previously, okay, your test case was executing one by one. Ayipinda parallel classes. Okay. Ayipinda mottham. Okay. So just I will show you anyway. So doing run as testng test suite. So 3 sessions was started at a time. So in each session, the input values. So here add jobs, everything is entering. What happened here? Okay, only one test case got executed. Okay, why it has been executed? Why parallel execution is failed? Because for all the 3 test cases, this is the same Excel I'm retrieving. Okay, so you can do one thing. You can copy and paste 1 second. So while executing parallel, the each test case is connecting to the same Excel and it is giving some ambiguity error. Tomorrow I can fix this issue and I will tell you. Okay. So in the testng.xml, if I don't want to execute in parallel, what is the change I need to do? Now this time my testng classes was executed parallel, right? So I don't want to execute testng class files in parallel. So here you can write parallel is equal to none. So if you write none, the test cases will be executed one by one. Okay. So let's go to test cases pages. So here I'm going to give, this time I'm changing my input data, Java 3, Java 33, sales 33. Okay, I'm saving. So in the testng.xml, if you specify parallel is equal to none means the testng classes will be executed one by one. So selecting this testng.xml, run as testng. Is anything wrong? Why it is failing? Nationality record has been created, executed. So jobs also executed perfectly. Only skills test case execution is failed. Okay, let's see skills. So 2 executed successfully, but 1 was failed. Okay. So let's check output report, emailable report. What happened? key should not be null characters at 97 login page 2155. Line number 21. TC01 adds to 55. Okay, W I have to give capitals. Got the point? The parameter name it has been given in incorrect. So now we understood. Okay. So like that we can do. Okay. So any other labs I want to continue 1 second. Orange HRM 11. Okay. Take screenshot lab is completed or not? No. Okay. So in the interviews, people are asking how to take snapshot in Selenium. That is the question people are asking. Okay. So for that purpose only, this test4.java class file, this is the only lab had been added. Okay. So how to take snapshot in Selenium? While executing the login page, I want to take entire snapshot. Once I navigate to nationality page, I want to take snapshot. Okay. To take snapshot, what is the lines of code I have to write? See here, after launching my setup driver command, after launching my application URL, these are the 3 lines of code I had written to capture the screenshot part. Okay. And after entering the username, again, I had written these 3 lines of code. After entering the password, again, I had written these 3 lines of code. Okay. To take the snapshot, we have to write these 3 lines of code. And after clicking on login button .click, I'm taking this snapshot. Okay. So let's understand these lines of code. So in Selenium, to take the snapshot, okay, so this is the take screenshot and output type. These are the 2 supporting libraries had been given. What is the take screenshot and output type? These are the 2 supporting class files had been given. Okay. So for the take screenshot, so the first line I am writing, take screenshot. For the take screenshot, I am creating object reference. So take screenshot is equal to take screenshot of driver. So this is the fixed line of code I have to write. So as per Selenium documentation, and after that and output type, right? So let's see this one and file. So file is a concept in Java. So this is the import.java.io.file. Okay. So this is, we can call it as an object. We can call it as an object. Okay. This object, I want to convert into some file format. See here, once object has been created, object dot. So screenshot 1 dot get screenshot as output type dot file. So whenever this line was executed, the object, it will be converted into file format. Okay. So file src file 1 is equal to object dot get screenshot as. So this is a predefined method. Okay. This is a predefined method given in Selenium. Okay. So screenshot 1 dot get screenshot as output type dot file. So what will happen is this object screenshot 1, it will be converted into some file format. So after that, this src file 1, I have to specify some file name and extension. So file utils dot copy file. So file utils means this is the supporting class. Okay. So what I'm doing is file utils dot copy file of source file 1 comma. So this is the file name. So for this file name at the C drive under this TC02 login folder, I want to give the file name as TC01 underscore screenshot 1.jpg. So once for src file 1, I'm giving the naming convention as this one. Okay. So every time these 3 lines will be executed, and for the TC02 screenshot 2. See, again, I'm creating take screenshot screenshot 2 is equal to take screenshot of driver, and screenshot 2 dot get screenshot as our output type dot. So this object I'm converting into this file format. Again, for this file, I'm giving the screenshot on name like this. So you can give extension either JPG or PNG. Okay, so like that I have given PNG extensions and JPG extensions. Okay, so now let's run. So there is a in C drive TC02 login folder. Okay, let's go to C drive. So there is a TC02 underscore login folder. Right now you are able to see these are the screenshots. So now what I'm doing is I'm deleting this folder. There is no folder at all. TC02 underscore login folder right now I had deleted. So once after executing the program, suppose if I will give TC0121, so with that name, the folder will be created. Under that folder location with these names, the snapshots it can be placed. Okay, so let's run this program. Run as stng test. Click on proceed. What happened? Okay, username, password, and login button dot click. Okay, so the program got executed. So what is the folder name I want to check? TC01 underscore 21. So in C drive, TC01 underscore 21 dot login folder had been created. Under this folder structure, so once application had been navigated, so after invoking the application URL, it's captured blank screenshot. Still the image was, the URL was not loaded. That's why it has been taken. But after loading the login page, admin had been taken. And after that, password had been taken. Okay, password after entering, and after clicking on login button dot click. So still the page is loading while navigating to home page. So whatever active screenshot is there, it is captured. Got the point? So in interviews, almost if you go to any of the Selenium interviews, okay, people will ask this question: how to take snapshot in Selenium? By using take screenshot and output type supporting class files, we can able to take the snapshot. So they won't ask, they will ask you to write it on a paper. Okay, so you have to remember, if you are going for Selenium interview, these are the 3 lines of code you have to write it. That's it. They won't ask how to, they won't ask the explanation. Once you written, they will ask the explanation. So take screenshot is equal to take screenshot of driver. So the snapshot, it will be captured in object format. The snapshot, it will captured in the object format, and object will be converted into file format. So whenever you are writing screenshot 1 dot get screenshot as output type dot file, so this object screenshot 1 object, it will be converted into some file format. And after that, for that particular file, I want to give some file name and extension, and you can specify folder name wherever you want to create. Okay, so that at that folder location, that snapshot will be saved. Got the point? So these are the main 3 lines of code you have to explain in the interviews. So from the interview point of view, this lab had been added. Okay, so you want to see what is the extension. First 2 files are JPG and the next 2 files are PNG. So just check the snapshots here. So right click property. Here the extension is JPG, first one. Properties. Here the extension is JPG, but third one and fourth one is PNG format. See, the extension is .png here. Okay, so generally pictures and images will be extension with the .png or .jpg. So like that we can take the snapshot. Okay, I think for today's class this is enough. Tomorrow's class we can continue reporting part. Okay, so in tomorrow's class, the main test case will be, once program is executed, a Word document will be created on your system. Okay, a Word document will be created on your system, and that Word document, it contains login page screenshot, okay, skills page screenshot, and logout page screenshot. Okay, so for each test case, a separate Word document can be created on the desktop, and each Word document contains corresponding snapshot. So for the client, the main point is we need to share output reports. Okay, so tomorrow's class is important. How to take the snapshot and how to place it in a Word document, that part we are going to learn. Okay, so that hybrid framework reporting part will be completed. So the objective of any of the framework is how you are implementing parameterization, how you are retrieving input data from an Excel file, how you are capturing reports, how you are maintaining your reports, how you are showing your test evidences to the client. So framework means these three things, we can call it as a framework. Okay, so means page object model design pattern we are following, and input data we are maintaining in an Excel file, and how the output reports had been generated. Got the point? So these three aspects you have to explain in the interviews. Okay, so once tomorrow's topic is completed, so how you have to explain hybrid framework, okay, in the interviews we can discuss. Once everyone is comfortable in hybrid framework, okay, then we can go for the Cucumber framework. Tomorrow is the last class. If required, I can take one more day. That's it. Okay, so that hybrid, see guys, all labs here, suppose take screenshot lab, you no need to practice, just you need to understand and you have to remember those lines of code. Suppose you are going for a Selenium interview. Take snapshot, how you will write, can you please write? That is the question. You no need to keep hours and hours effort. The main attention point, you need to do labs on frameworks only. Okay, so every day you can spend your time on hybrid framework only. Okay, because next after Thursday's class, okay, completely we can go into BDD Cucumber framework. Okay, so complete the labs hybrid framework either by today and tomorrow itself. Okay, so all other labs you can give very least priority. Just you can go and run the programs and you can check. So the most attention point you need to do practice on hybrid framework only. Okay, if you got stuck anything, you can ask Madhu madam or Arun. Got the point? That's it for today's class. We can continue reporting in tomorrow's class.
Okay.